Here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Entei in Pokemon Crystal. Now, Entei on the outside looks very good. Very solid stats because it's obviously a legendary. Its starting moveset with Bite and Leer is not terrible, especially learning Ember level 11, a good stab move. However, this is where things start to tail off just a little bit because we learn Roar, Fire Spin, and Stomp. Stomp, not terrible, but at level 41 is terrible. However, things get a little bit more awry as we start looking down the moveset, which Flamethrower is great, and Return is great, so we upgrade from Stomp to, well, actually, we won't even have Stomp at that time. We'll pretty much just upgrade from Headbutt to Return, and we'll probably be upgrading from Ember to Flamethrower right there toward the end of the run. But this is where our move coverage slightly starts to tail off, because we're going to have basically Mudslap Dig if we want. Then we're not going to ever use Rock Smash. We most likely will use Hidden Power because we're going to have Hidden Power Dragon, which will be 2 times effective on Lance, whereas our Flamethrower is not going to be effective at all because his fire Pokemon, his Dragon Pokemon resists, and Return is just going to be 1 times effective. So Hidden Power is not a terrible idea, but it is a pretty bad idea after that. And then our options start to dwindle as we pretty much have like Solar Beam. I'm telling you right now, we're grabbing Solar Beam because that is our 3rd move type other than Bite, Dig, and Hidden Power, which are all fine, but they're all weak. So we will have to see what we have to work with. Now, don't get me wrong, it is still legendary and it's still going to go very well, but the slow level up group definitely puts doubts in my mind. But we'll see. That's why we play these runs. Alright, so Solar Beam, I believe, is right by Farfetch'd Guy at the Indigo Plateau. I believe Sunny Day is in a random girl on your way out of the finished rocket radio tower. So those are just my thoughts. I'm pretty sure those are the locations. But anyways, I think it's about time to get started. Alright, come on. You can find the game. I know you can find the game. There we are. Alright, make sure game hook is all set up. 15, 10, 1. Alright, that's good. And our nickname for the day is going to be Doomsday, because our picture was very Doomsday related. Plus, I've got a kind of, red... I got a black and red Charmander shirt, which is kind of Doomsday-y as well. Alright, boy, I mean, the under seems like an easy bet, but I'm telling you right now, I think I have doubts. I think in order for the under to hit, I'm probably going to have to rare candy quickly. Like, don't just do a try or two without rare candies, like rare candy, like immediately, if I want to hit that. But we'll see. Alright, anyways, looks like we are ready to go. I believe we have replaced Cyndaquil, so I think it's the first starter. And we don't have to start the timer until after we have, normally after we've given our Pokemon a nickname and given it its egg move, but today we don't have an egg move. Boy, the text feels so slow after doing that randomizer. Alright, make sure to tell him yes this time. Great. Alright, there's Entei, and we're going to be naming it Doomsday. Alright, our Pokemon, we just grabbed it, and our background did not change, so let me refresh that. There we go. All right, and start our timer. All right, does anybody have any predictions on how this run is going to go? Smooth, a little bit more difficult than expected? What do you guys think? I think this is going to be an interesting run. I think we're going to find out that Entei is a little bit more overrated than we expect, but we'll see. I think the run will definitely begin the moment we manage to get return. But until we get return, I think it's going to be a little bit more on the rough side. But we'll see. Just because we're going to have the likes of Bite and Leer to use. And Bite and Leer, not the most great moves to rely on. Plus, Bite and Ember both use our special, and our higher stat is attack. As you can tell by the bars in the bottom left. Alright, well, normally you would want to consider grabbing the Poison Cure Berry there if you think you might have a problem getting poisoned in the second gym. However, I believe we're going to have Ember by the time we get to the second gym, and therefore we're going to one-shot sweep the whole gym. At least that is the idea. Steve, I'm kind of new to the Pokemon world, and I'm wondering, how can you see the attacks that your opponents have? There is a program out there called GameHook. You can find it on a website just by searching GameHook, and this program allows you to look into the data of the game. If you're running GameHook, actually, I'm going to go ahead and pause the stream and show you what I mean. If you're running GameHook, such as I am, you can take a look over here, and this is GameHook right here. And you can look at player, team. Oh, there's our Pokemon. There's everything to do with our Pokemon. I've frozen these because I like looking at them while I'm playing. I've frozen all the bag elements because I like to know how full my bag is while I'm playing. Oh, let me close those. So these help. Player money kind of helps. It's not really that helpful, but it's there. But anyways, GameHook also allows you to change your stats and change some things. So like, I give myself 15-10, 10-10 to make my Pokemon shiny. That's how I do it every single run. And also, if you take a look, I can give myself Pokerus, which I do every run. And yeah, there's also a way to give yourself just the egg move that I mentioned before, but since this is a legendary, you can't have eggs, and therefore there are no egg moves. But you can always just change your move, and it will give you the egg move in the game. So it allows you to manipulate the game in the way you want to play it, which is nice. And it makes the game more bearable at times. All right, let's wait for the game to pop back up. There we are. All right. Hope that that helps. Oh, crap. Wrong name. Alright, cool. Works with every Pokemon ROM. Unfortunately, it only works with Generation 1 and 2 currently. They are, as we speak, working on Generation 3 and 4. As Game Dev just mentioned there, they are working on getting the other generations to work as we speak. But for now, the only things you can really use on Generation 3 and 4 are pretty much your moves and your PP. They haven't really figured out much else. Boy, these are a lot of wild Pokemon, and I am not one-shotting like any of them. Really annoying. No! No! Okay, I'm gonna start over after that whole pausing fiasco, and then also just realizing that I forgot to talk to Oak, and I also named the rival wrong. It's worth a start over. Sorry about that. Probably got just a little too distracted. Right, Retro Arch, ROM, Entei, load Entei up, load GameHook, load Crystal, give myself those DVs that I was just mentioning to make myself shiny, and Pokerus. And freeze them. Alright, there we go. And restart our... There we are. Okay. and restart our timer. What happened? I forgot to talk to Professor Elm, and youngster Joey was still battling that other guy. And I wasn't going to waste a whole minute in a ROM that I know has a potential to be one of our top, 5 contenders. Waste it on accidentally forgetting to talk to Elm. So it was worth starting over. We were only like 2 minutes in anyways. I still don't think we're gonna change our strategy of fighting all the wild Pokemon. Oops. Just because all the wild Pokemon, ooh, that was annoying. All the wild Pokemon, they give some pivotal experience. Because if I had started with a fire move, I would skip all of them, because I would then have Ember or something of the likes, and I'd be able to defeat all the Bellsprouts in Bellsprout Tower, real easy and whatnot. But as it currently sits, I do not have Ember, and therefore it might be a little bit more of a slog than you would expect. No. Boy. Okay. And now that we're done talking to Elm, start our timer again. Okay. Everything is back up and running. Sorry about that. You got this. I just looked down. Yeah, all good. All good. All right. Boy, a lot of wild encounters the last 2 runs. A lot of level 2s. Unfortunately, level 2s give literally like no experience. Like, there is a big difference between a level 2 and a level 3. And then there's an even bigger difference between a 3 and a 4. But after 4, the experience starts to get a little bit more consistent. But, like, level 2s are just not worth battling at all. Like, right here. The level 3, I think, gives 24 experience. Yeah. And the level 2 gave 16. And I think the level 4, we haven't battled one, but it's somewhere in the realm of, like, the 32 to, like, 35 range. It's, like, a big deal. Alright. Again, still don't need to pick up the Poison Cure Berry. I don't see myself needing it. I'm sure the rival will go just as easy as it did before. We get healed, so all of those battles we did and all the damage we just took from that Poliwag with Bubble didn't do much. Now, of course, this Poliwag, 5 damage, and we're going to be holding on to that damage until we make it all the way back to Violet City. Boy, I really wish I started with Ember. I think it would make a lot of the wild Pokemon a whole heck of a lot easier, because they'd have... it's not that it's particularly a good move, Ember. In fact, with Stab, it's just as strong as Bite. But there's just a lot of bugs in the early game. Oh, no, I almost did it again. Got Randomizer on the brain. You don't have to talk to him in the randomizer, because if you don't have the Poke-Egg, there's nothing for him to say. Well, we're level 7 now, so we should hopefully be in one-shot range of these level 2s. As you can tell, the level, what I just mentioned, the level 4 is basically 2 level 2s. Oh, wow, it's not even a one-shot of the 2. Nice. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and keep going. Our first heal will be in Violet. Not even close, wow. With Game Hook, is it possible to evolve, for example, Kadabra to Alakazam? Unfortunately... no. But with the Pokemon Universal Randomizer, the thing that I use to make Entei my starter, yes. There's a button on the first screen of the Universal Pokemon Randomizer that says Change Impossible Evos. And that will make it so any Pokemon that is like trade only will now evolve at level 37. And that's how you can do some of these runs. Like I got a Poly Toad run that started out as a Poly Whirl, and I got Poly Toad at 37. Yeah, unfortunately you can't Houdini the Pokemon differently. Wow, just so many wild Pokemon. I spent a whole minute here just battling wild Pokemon. There goes the berry. Not that I needed the berry. I've almost gone through all my PP as well. In the end, I think it's not going to make much of a difference because it's only like 30-ish extra seconds versus running away. Alright, can we get around? There we go. We actually skipped the Paralyze heal, I believe that was. This time. There really isn't any items to be picking up in here except for the escape rope. This is a potion. But yeah, Game Hook's nice. It allows me to do egg moves, and egg moves make the game a whole heck of a lot more fun to watch. I mean, sometimes it's fun to watch runs where people only have 2 good moves the whole game, but it's a lot better when you can watch people have 3 good moves the whole game. You get to watch their strategy evolve and all of that good stuff. It's also good for testing purposes, but there's not a lot of reason a lot of normal people would have to do testing. Now, if you're wondering how I got all of that stuff to show up on my little overlay here, that does require some coding. Not exactly easy, and all of the artwork that's on the screen, not like the GIF or anything, but like, you know, the game time meter and all of that stuff, I created that. Many, many hours of creating that. Like the weakness chart in the bottom middle hand portion of the screen, I made that. Oh good, I got Ember now. And I coded in Stab, so you can see Ember is 60 power and not 40 power, because realistically it is 60 with Stab. But both of them are special, and both of them are 60 power, so they're the same, relatively. I'm gonna go ahead and move it in front just because Ember has the chance to burn, like right there. Although we were just hit by Mud Slap, which could be annoying. Holy crap, that's a 10% chance to burn, and that burn was relevant because that made it from a 3-shot to a 2-shot. That was pretty nice. Can't change stuff like that either. I can't change like percentages. Alright, need to talk to this aide here. Get that Poke Egg. We don't need the Poke Egg whatsoever. Togepi is useless to us. We don't even need it for Flash. So we'll go ahead and just deposit it. Alright, we still have the 5 Pokeballs from earlier that we got from Professor Elm's aide. We want this for Lance. I predict myself not one-shotting the Dragonites, so we're going to need them. Alright, this is where we stop battling a lot of wild Pokemon. Alright, we got that Repel. We can learn Swift, so I will grab Swift while we're in the cave. Oh no, I passed up on a really expensive Poketail. Whatever shall I do? Or Slowpoke Tail. Entei definitely wants a good time. I did not mean to battle this guy either. Sometimes I forget he's there, sometimes I don't. Holy crap, another burn. That's insane. Alright, are these a one-shot? Okay, they are a one-shot. I guess they are worth battling then. That probably will be? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should put Bite back in front. Okay, you know, this guy's not terrible. Oh, and Slowpoke guy should be real easy with Bite. The Slowpoke guy that guards the TM for Swift. Wow, this cave is killer. Okay, I think about now is about the time I should probably be using my repel that I picked up. You need to be about halfway through the cave to use it, because if you plan on picking up Swift, you can use it right at the beginning of the cave if you choose not to get Swift. Swift will be my first physical move, so it is going to be my new best attacking move. It's still the same power as the rest of the moves, though. Alright, now we have to talk to Kurt. Get this quest started. Plus, it's just nice to have Swift, because Swift is a very consistent dealing damage move, since there aren't a whole heck of a lot of ghost types, except for obviously the Ghastly that's coming up. But obviously, if you take a look at our attack stat versus our special attack stat, it's 48 versus 35. So despite being the same power, it's a big difference. However, I do believe I may be skipping Headbutt, because I think we probably don't have to go that way, and it does take a little bit of extra time to go that way, and Headbutt will be short-lived as we upgrade to Return quickly. Alright, Coughing's got like no special defense. Don't worry, Kurt's gonna heal me, so I don't have to worry about that poison at all. Forgot to grab the lure ball, though. That's annoying. Oh, by the way, I never grabbed that Bellsprout, so now we have to grab a Oddish. Makes no difference. It just means that I'm gonna have to delay when I use my my ether, or not, sorry, repels in the forest. Because after this gym, we're buying repels. Alright, so Kadabra, Machoke, and Graveler all require a special condition to evolve, which is trading. You can change... Oh, Game Dev is saying that. Yes, I know all that. But yes, you can change that with one button click on the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. It's very nice. Oh, actually, you know, he's talking about something else entirely. He's talking about making a Pokemon a traded Pokemon by changing the Pokemon ID, which is a very interesting thing that we had noticed in one of our practice runs. We traded a Pokemon, saw what its trade Pokemon ID was, and then we mimicked that ID and on a regular Pokemon, and it worked. So we were able to make a Pokemon traded at any point in time, which was pretty cool. I believe I need like a few of those. Oh, hold on. I bought it. Not enough of those. Alright, there we go. Just real quick, gotta get that lure ball for the Krabby later. Alright, save. We've got the rival coming up. Not that I think the rival's gonna be any sort of challenge since we have Bite. But you never know. The water Pokemon can be annoying. As you can see, definitely annoying. Not hard, just annoying. Oh. Oh, that was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Wow. Alright, so we're looking for Oddish and Paris, and Psyduck. Any of those three, well, two of those three would be acceptable, but we just need Oddish for the most part. Wow, no wild Pokemon in here, which is where are the wild Pokemon? There we go. I don't know if Venonat can learn Cut and Flash. I need it for both Cut and Flash. So I need to grab Oddish. The wild Pokemon are screwing this run. They're screwing Entei. There's Paris. I mean, Paris is something. That can learn Cut and Dig. Cut will work for now. You know, I can teach Abra Flash, I guess. There we go. Okay, well, that was a little bit more annoying than it needed to be, but whatever. Repel in front. Cut on Paris. Oh, what do you know? Entei could learn Cut. Alright, we're going to go ahead and skip Headbutt. We don't necessarily need it. We're going to be upgrading soon enough. Of course, that ran out. Okay, Jigglypuff, sure. You got no defense. Okay, can't get returned just yet, but we do have some errands to run. Oh, Paris does learn Flash as well. That's good to know. I'm surprised. I'm glad that poison gas missed. That would have been annoying. Alright, we're probably going to get a crappy haircut, but oh well. Because this is a normal run, we obviously want to battle all the trainers over here. Just because we're going to have to battle them later, eventually, after the rocket portion of the game. Alright, now we got this next guy over here. And then we have to get our Abra. Alright, so game corner's right here. Buy 100 coins. Girl walks in the way, of course. Second guy's got the Abra. Alright, we got Abra. Now we head over here to grab the radio card. So that's a yes, yes, no, yes, and no. Alright. There is normally two ways you can go about doing this next part. You can do Whitney next if you have a really strong Pokemon, which we do. Or you can do this next portion right here where you battle a few trainers along the way, and you have to inform the flower shop girl about going back to give you the squirt bottle by the sister to get by the Tsuruuro. And you'll get some training along the way, especially if you're really unlucky. Technically, you can get through this whole entire area with only one battle total, if you get lucky enough. Grab the Quick Claw because we've got an extremely fast Pokemon, but it is better than nothing. Alright, we do have one thing we want to do here. Shouldn't have done that. Alright, we're going to be grabbing Dig. Alright, we'll be teaching Dig momentarily, but first of all, we gotta get the Squirt Bottle Girl first. Unfortunately, level 20 is gonna be way too low to get returned. So, we'll do Whitney stuff first. Alright, Dig. We don't need that anymore. I know it says 0, but it's going based on our last encounter, which, what was our last encounter? I don't remember, but either way, as you can see, 60 power all around, all mediocre moves. Our next move is 21, where we'll get Roar. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to upgrade to Return until we get the Fly badge. Bummer. Don't you love how I answer all the Game Hook style questions? It was appreciated. No need for Roar. You know, we're going to go ahead and try Ember. Oh my god. First turn burn. That's insane. I mean, to be fair, she was not going to win anyways, but wow. I was kind of joking. I was also going to be able to use Dig to get her to stop the rollout too, if I wanted. So you got to talk to her. She tells you to talk to your sister. Now I can go over there. Unfortunately, we aren't anywhere near a high enough level to get Return. So, we have to come back. And the only way that's efficient of coming back is once we have Fly. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What is going on here? Getting burns 2 out of 3 gym leaders. I know, right? Crazy. Alright, got the ether. Oh, wait. We don't want to heal. Well, actually, we do want to heal. If we want to teleport or dig out. Or no, I guess not dig. If we want to teleport, like, anywhere, we want to teleport here. We don't want to teleport back to Goldenrod. Alright. Speedrunner, I'm not surprised this is 50-50. I'm telling you, 135 is a very, very hard and competitive time to beat. I understand that 5 Pokemon have beaten 135 up to now, but Red can go any way. Red can go either way. Bummer. I actually kind of wanted it to use Sand Attack, just because it had Swift. When Steve does these normal runs, he explains how to do the run. Too bad I am Gen 2 stupid and can't remember. Yeah, I try to explain all the runs just because not a lot of people are familiar with the story of Gen 2. And I am familiar with the story of Gen 2, playing it so much as a kid. And also, for doing my Gen 2 videos, when I was making videos, I had to research all of the Gen 2 storyline. So that way I knew what to say was happening. Check out the Mew video for a full, basically a full write-up of the entire storyline of Generation 2. I pretty much went into a lot of detail in that video. I also made a lot of shorts on the story of Gen 2. But yeah, I have an entire document. I wrote out the entire plot line, so that way when I'm making a video, I was able to say what the plot line was going on, like what characters were saying what at what time. And now we got Eswine telling us, "Oh, legendary dogs! Did you see them? I can't believe it. They're active in all of that, but we don't want to talk to him, so we're just gonna go ahead and dig out." All right. Normally you would struggle with Morty. However, today we have Dig, so we are not going to struggle at Morty at all. However, we will struggle on PP, but that's where both Dig and Bite come in. We'll use the weaker Bite on the Ghastlies, and we'll use the stronger Dig on the Haunters. Also, I believe we're easily going to outspeed the Gengar, because the Gengar, I believe, has 56 speed, I believe. And we're at 74. Hey, Nathan Rita. Welcome to the stream. So far, stream going very solid. Doesn't look like we'll be anywhere near that 28, though, for return. Not that we're going back there anyways. Just saying. Level 28 is guaranteed return. Ooh, we got one more person on over. I guess we'll have to expel the non-believers. I like how you say bite is weaker than dig. Well, okay, so you got to look at the little bars in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Those are the base stats. And the base stat for physical is higher than the base stat for special. And therefore, that means bite is weaker than dig. Because if they're equal in power, the only difference is my base stats. And my base stats are higher in physical. All right. I believe I should easily be able to beat these fools if it comes down to it. Isn't bite physical? No, bite is special. Bite is a dark move. You can tell by looking down there. There's an S and there's a P. The S and P stand for physical and special. So as you can see by the little moon there, there's an S, and that S means special. Ghost, which you would think is special, is physical. Just saying. So, I don't know, that might help some of you guys in determining special versus physical in Generation 1 to 3. In the later generations, it's a little different. They actually assign it to both groups for typing, but in Generation 1 to 3, all moves of one type are all physical or all special. Probably don't need dig. Pikachu's defense is terrible. I probably could have walked around that guy, but this is a slow level up group Pokemon run, so skipping Pokemon is not necessarily a smart idea. I appreciate you watching that ad for me. It's always helpful. All right, we were not able to get a Psyduck, so now we have to catch that Krabby. We're also short on Pokeballs and stuff, so that's going to be different. Question is, can we catch the Krabby with, I think, 2 good balls and a lure ball? By the way, Krabby, 55% chance of catching it in this water right here. So, good chance. I'm going to go ahead and use Ember. Sweet. That Ember probably gave me like an upper 60% chance of catching it, I would imagine. Perfect. Before game dev says anything, this is Gen 2 and it'll take forever for you to get it done, so we're a long way from knowing the exact percentages. Alright, now we're heading through here. A lot of crappy trainers to battle. Unfortunately, there's no way around a handful of them. Bro, you don't have to pay for no ads. In fact, I would recommend it against it, because then I don't get my 1 cent for you watching that ad. Funny. Alright, so, what are we doing here in the tower? We are going to find out that the gym leader is healing an Ampharos, or nursing an Ampharos, which happens to be the light in the lighthouse. And so she's going to tell us that it is sick, and she is too busy to heal it. So we need to go ahead and pick up the secret potion to heal it. And then she'll go back to our gym once we do. Wow, I cannot believe that that guy saw me. It is really rare for this guy to battle you. Usually if you just hold the down button, like, it's almost a guarantee that he won't see you. Well, since he saw me, I might as well pick up that Super Repel. Alright, that's basically all what she's saying. We're going to grab this rare candy. Then we're going to dig out. Alright, now that we got that Krabby. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot something. I forgot this last run. Super Repels. Let's go ahead and buy like 30 of them. Why 30 of them? That's pretty much enough to cover the rest of the game and extra. Alright, now we need to put Surf on Krabby and Strength on Krabby. Okay, well, you know, we need to put flash on something anyways. Alright, we've already used our super repel. At the moment you see that girl, turn left. That way you can ignore both swimmers. The moment you see that girl, you can turn left. I don't think I get paid for the ad if you don't watch it. So the thing on YouTube is, there's a little section under the payment screen that says YouTube Premium or whatever. So everybody gets a little cut of the YouTube Premium based on the amount of ads watched. No such thing exists on Twitch. You only get the ads, or you only get the revenue for what they've watched. It is a very annoying system, which means YouTube is better in a lot of ways. That way, particularly. Of course I didn't two-shot. I believe I have a super repel I picked up earlier. No, sorry, super potion. Yeah, I have a super potion. So I'll use the super potion when we get up to Chuck. Ooh, that hurt. And that was a crit, too. And this is not Generation 1 where that crit mattered. Ooh. Hold on a second. Do I actually have to heal after this? Nah, I've got enough. I got enough potions and whatnot. I understand that you're saying that, game dev. I understand that's what they tell you. I'm telling you different. Maybe for the people who get enough viewers and enough followers and enough what are they called? Subscribers probably do, but the small people get nothing. Just saying. Alright, Poliwrath. Unfortunately, I have no better move. Special defense is pretty low. Wow, you used Surf once. You are bad, Chuck. You are bad. Very bad. And now I get the better move that is not Swift. Alright. Let's try to look for a return for some reason. I'm just that dumb. Move Kenya to the second slot. Grab return while I'm here. 5th floor. Can't learn any punch moves, just get return. 27. Just teach it over the first slot. Perfect. Back to the first floor. Now I can go ahead and fly back to Ekritique. Swim. Okay, I could have used a super repel. That is on me. Or a regular repel to try and get rid of them. Alright. Grab the super potion. Alright, Diglett guy. Darn it, I battled Diglett guy. Feels bad. Oh well, no big deal. They have absolutely no defense and no HP, so they go down pretty easy. I did forget about the, I forgot about the Geodude. It's a good thing we have Dig. No resets, though. That's good. Nope. Nope. Alright, use a repel. Alright, turn left. Over here. One of the very, very, very few runs where Hidden Power Dragon is actually going to be helpful, because generally a lot of Pokemon are not special attackers, and then a Hidden Power Dragon uses special. If you take a look at the bottom middle, where Dragon is there, but so that means a lot of Pokemon that are physical attackers are automatically removed from using Hidden Power Dragon, and then also on top of that, a lot of special users already get ice moves. So that also eliminates a lot of Hidden Power Dragon users. So this is a rare run, just like, oh crap, wrong place. Just like the Houndoom run, where we have a special attacker that does not learn an ice move. So this means Hidden Power Dragon is in fact going to be beneficial. Alright, talk to him. I know I've taken a handful of damage, but I think we'll be fine. I don't think we need to heal. Especially since Lance heals me halfway through here. All I have to do are beat like 4 trainers and then he heals you. 1, 2, 3, just 3 trainers. All of them very low leveled. You probably don't need to use Dig on there. I'm sure Return probably would have been just good, but I'm just like staring at my moveset to watch the power to see which move to use. And kind of got entranced in the power. I get blinded by the power a lot. I like going by power. Like right here, I'm sure Ember's going to be good enough for Magnemite. I don't need to waste 2 turns on Dig. Alright, if you guys don't know, you can click this button right here in that computer monitor, and now you will not get 2 battles each time you go by these. Little cool trick. A lot of people don't know about that trick. Alright, gotta remember, talk to both rockets. Talk to both rockets. I forget to talk to both rockets all the time. Literally, like every run, I forget to talk to one of the rockets. It's really, really annoying. Okay, that's fine. We'll battle Golbat guy. No big deal. Again, it is a slow level up group Pokemon. So battling extra trainers is not terrible. Who knows? Maybe those extra tiny bits of experience might help in the late game. Although I have battled quite a few extra trainers. Quite a few more than I expect. Ooh, I almost did it again. Forgot to talk to her. Alright, can I take the protein? I can take it. This is the difference between a run where you battle everything and a run that you battle very, very little. A run like this one where you battle very little, I can easily take this protein. But a run where I battle everything, there's a good chance I might not be able to take that protein. That's the ice heal. We don't want that. Alright, so over here is Pursuit. Where we don't need Pursuit, so there's no point in picking it up. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys know about this Rocket plotline. The Rocket's whole plan is to evolve all the Magikarps in Lake of Rage and make them all Gyarados. I forget what the plot is after they're all Gyarados. Probably to just capture all of the Gyarados and use them to rule with an Iron Fist. But that's the whole plot right here. That's why you have to get rid of these generators, because these generators are making a radio signal that's making all the Magikarps evolve. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, that's interesting, but where are all the Gyarados? Actually, if you do surf in Lake of Rage, or you use I think a good rod, possibly a super rod. No, good rod, because you can't get a super rod. Then you'll find Gyarados that are all the way down to level 15. It's one of the very few illegal Pokemon that you can actually catch in Pokemon. Now, don't get me wrong, Gyarados is not going to learn Bite until level 20 like it normally does. So I think you're going to be stuck with Tackle and... No, actually, I think you're just stuck with Thrash. I can't remember. It might be Bite... It might be Tackle, it might be Thrash. I forget if they're technically evolved Magikarps or if they're early Gyaradoses. Because I believe Magikarp gets Splash and Tackle, and Gyarados gets Bite when it evolves. But if you just start with a Gyarados, I believe it only starts with Thrash. Up, right, and around. Thrash? Okay. Still not 100% on that, but that makes the most sense. from a Pokemon standpoint of view. Like a lore standpoint of view, it would make more sense for it to be Tackle and Splash. But from a lore standpoint of view, or I mean from a game, like how the game is coded, is probably Thrash. Just because Gyarados is coded to only learn Thrash. Alright, now we have to talk back to Jasmine to give her that secret potion. Don't worry, we made sure to make the Ampharos suffer as long as possible. Because we couldn't give it to her immediately because we had things to do. And we were holding on to life-saving medicine till the very last second. When it was most convenient to us. And now she'll visit the gym, where we continue to one-shot all of her trainers. In fact, I don't even think I need to heal. I think I will one-shot all of them no problem. I will save, though. I'm not a masochist, after all. They have 53 defense, 44? Okay. Right, it's Steelix that's double weak. The Magnemites are only single weak. Because the Magnemite's only weakness is ground. There we go. One-shot everything except Steelix, which was kind of expected. Alright, now we get the phone call from Professor Elm. Tells us weird radio broadcast things are happening. And now we have to go to Goldenrod, where we will apparently not heal because I am crazy. It's okay, though. We do, in fact, have, I believe, 4 ethers on us, and I don't believe we're going to be taking any damage. So, except for quick attack, of course. So, we'll just be using those ethers along the way as much as we can. Could have used Dig there. Normally, I run out of returns, like, fairly quickly, and all the ethers will not be enough to cover all of the Pokemon. However, I have Ember for the Magnemites, and the Ember for the Magnemites, and also Dig, even though Dig is better. I want to use Ember on the Magnemites because there's less Pokemon to use Ember on in here, and Dig I can use on the what are they called? The Weezings and Coughing, which are really annoying. Yeah, I know. The steel thing. Luckily, it's gonna be strong enough, so we're good. And Coughing guy is 3 trainers from now, I believe. So we've got this guy. I want to try and use Return as little as possible, so that way my ethers last longer. But I still want to use super effective moves because I don't want to waste time if it's not a one-shot. Like right now we're down to 5 returns. I believe this next trainer does not have 5 Pokemon, so we'll use an ether after it. Oh no, a Porygon. Whatever shall I do? Oh wow, you survived. Congratulations, Porygon. Ether, return. Now, this guy, if you have a slow Pokemon, this guy is a nightmare. All of his Pokemon know Smokescreen and Self-Destruct. So, like, if the first one hits you with Smokescreen and your only attacking move is, let's say, Return, you might be in for a bad time if more than one of them Self-Destructs on you. You survived. Wow, congratulations, Weezing. You are more defensively bulky than I expected. I could, in theory, use an ether on Dig now if I wanted. I won't, but I could. Alright, this is where we battled that guy earlier. We battled him on purpose in the underground here because we needed to walk right by him without battling level 7 Pokemon. Oh no, it's the rival. Whatever shall we do? Oh, actually, we might have needed one Dig. That's fine. No big deal. We'll use Return. Or, oh, you survived. Wow. Congratulations. Boy, the game is really catching up to me. I knew that one would survive. Haunter, I wish I could have used Dig for, but at this point, Bite is good enough. We've already been defeating level 27 Magnemites, so Ember would have been fine. You survived! Wow! Also another burn. This might be the most burning Pokemon I've ever seen. Alright, let's get rid of that last potion. You've got a few super potions. Alright, we're good. I've never seen a Pokemon so accurate with burns before. I have seen a Pokemon that accurate with freezes. I forget which run it was, but Speedrunner and I did a run where basically every single attack was a freeze, and it was awesome. I didn't use Ice Punch that much during the run, but every time I did, I froze. Except for Red. Of course Red has anti-freezing measures. Not really, but you get my point. Furret, yeah. Alright, so if you guys didn't know, this was the third one, then the second one, then the first one. By the way, there's actually a few items here. Hidden underground that would come up in a randomizer if I knew exactly where they all were. Right around this, like the guy right here, there's an item. I just don't remember where it is. There's also another one around this guy as well. There's 2 items that are just on the ground. What did I use? Oh, I must not have used the ether on anything. I'm out of ethers. Interesting. Or not ethers. Sorry. I must have went up all the way to the move set and then like backed out before applying the ether. That's funny. Hey, Shadow. Shadow moved. Alright, there's a max ether here on the right. I don't think I needed to use 2 ethers now I really think about it, but the ethers are so useless. They're fine just being out of my inventory. Alright, so after we're done here, we are heading to, what is it called? Past Ice Cave. What is that town called? Dragonthorn, I think. Blackthorn. Yeah, Blackthorn. Oh no, I'm passing up on Stomp. Whatever shall I do? It was such a good move and I got rid of it. Oh no. Actually, now that I think about it, using that extra ether is fine because we have some more battles in here to do. Also, the one girl who gives you Sunny Day is in here, and I need to remember to talk to her. Around the time we get past Solar Beam, I'd also like a reminder, just in case I forget. But it's not the end of the world if you guys forget to remind me. Okay, that's a little worrisome. But in fact, we have forgot to heal. Well, not forgot. We've purposely not gotten back to the center in order to save as much time as possible. Murkrow with its no defenses at all. Used the wrong move there. Should have been, well, it has more special defense. But Ember would have technically been higher power. Even though I have lower special attack, but it's not that much lower special attack. Alright, so Houndoom's coming up after Coughing. You survived. Wow, good for you, Coughing. Good for you. Luckily, Houndoom's defenses are terrible. Alright, we got ourselves a clear belt, but that's not the move we want. We want to get the pink bow. Alright, let's grab this pink bow. Let's go ahead and immediately equip that. Oh no, our quick claw. Whatever shall we do without our quick claw? Talk to that chick. Hopefully TM11 was sunny day. I think she just mentioned that it was. Alrighty then. We do in fact want to heal. We're going to go ahead and skip the elixir, and I'm also going to swim around this guy because I can never get around him. I don't think we'll need that elixir at all. Wow, I'm going like 5 spaces. You couldn't have given me that? Alright. Now, regular repel. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to take this iron. Feels bad, guys. Our stats are just too... We've gotten too many stats. Alright, we actually want to grab this full heal just in case. Oh, that... I totally missed the pop-up. Wow. Whatever, no big deal. 600 experience is not terrible. Alright, grab the protein, which we can't take, apparently. PP up, which we do want. Alright, this is where we finally have to teach hidden power. Not necessarily for this upcoming battle, but it will be useful for later. Alright, so which one do we want to teach hidden power over? At this point, we're going to be learning flamethrower shortly, so let's go ahead and teach over hidden power there, and we'll teach over flamethrower when we get hidden power with flamethrower when we get there. Looking up stats is fun, to be honest. Some mods get kind of wacky stats. Oh, do I know? I play so many of these runs, and it baffles me sometimes about these stats. The legendaries are all pretty fine. However, I don't know if you looked at defensive Deoxys. This one just came to my mind recently because we looked it up. Defensive Deoxys stats are absolutely nuts. So dumb. Trades everything for defense. You're training up a Missing No. I've never played a Missing No, nor have I looked into a Missing No. Okay. It does concern me that we're not one-shotting those Seadras. Alright, if we talk to this guy, we'll know if Returned will one-shot the Claire's Pokemon. They will. Okay, we don't even need Hidden Power for this battle. We only need it for Lance. Oh, I know exactly of Missing No. I've never personally done it or used it. I play a lot of Gen 1. Alright, because we were able to one-shot that Dragonair earlier at level 37, these level 37 Dragonairs will also be one-shot, so I don't need to worry about that. Making this Kingdra the only thing that can be problematic. I accidentally used the wrong move there. Kingdra only has one weakness in the entire game, and it's Dragon. I had a Dragon move. Didn't use it, though. All good, though. Alright, there are two more Dragonairs coming up. Alright, right here. We've got to remind you to grab the rare candy and goldenrod. Yes, I actually have remembered to do that. I just figured it might be more beneficial to me if I do all of the errands all at once. Whirlpool. By the way, I don't have my notes up, but I'm pretty sure I know the answers. Friend, strategy, anyone, knowledge, both. Okay, good. Got to remember to grab Dratini. A lot of runs I forget to grab this Dratini. You know, there's this whole scene going on with Claire and the elders, and the elders like, this guy who just showed up, yeah, he's better than you. He answered the questions. He's pure of heart, all that stuff. Your heart's too much in like battle mode or violence mode or whatever they say, essentially. And she accepts it, then gives us the badge. Alright, we still got the super repel up. Max elixir. Alright, dig out. Get the call from Elm. We actually want to do some errands first, like going to Violet City and grabbing the stuff. In fact, we could do all of the, since we're already here, we might as well just do all of them all at once. All the errands, including the regular rare candies. Alright, PP up. Next rare candies and goldenrod. Our repel's still active. Alright, got that rare candy. Now we're heading to the rare candy in Ecritique. Our repel's going to be running out shortly. Need waterfall for this one. Alright, rare candies over here. Now we dig out. Now we fly over to Olivine. Our repel wore out. Alright, left after you see the woman. Alright. Alright, now we just gotta grab this rare candy and then we can talk to Elm. Alright, we got that rare candy. Now dig. Fly back. There. Talk to Elm. And then after we're done talking to Elm, we can heal using Elm's personal healing station that he shares with nobody else except us. Did I remember to get Sunny Day? I did, in fact, remember to get Sunny Day. Oh, my repel wore out one step before I was going to use another one. Alright, gotta grab this rare candy. I gotta remember to grab Solar Beam, which will be after we're done battling all the trainers in this region. We are, in fact, going to battle all the trainers in this region, just because it is the good training. We wanted to push all of the training to the late game, which is where we currently are, as much as possible. And these trainers are basically the same level as Kanto trainers, just like 2 or 3 levels lower, so the training doesn't really get much better than this. Also, if we manage to get to level 51, which we shouldn't get to level 51, we will teach over Bite. I was hoping to hold on to Bite for Will and all of his psychic Pokemon, but, you know, if we end up getting Flamethrower early, which I don't expect us to, then we'll teach over it. Alright. Giraffe Rig. Will. You have nightmares about Will? So here's the thing about Will. Will in the base game is easy. Will in Pokemon Stadium 2, insanely hard. Will on a fair and even playing field is super hard. Will when your Pokemon are just slightly higher level than his, stupid easy. Well, you might have been also not using like the best moves for Will. The best moves to be using against Will are Dark and Rock moves. Alright, there we go. We got Solar Beam. Don't need to battle Farfetch Trainer because he sucks for XP. So my wife thought that I didn't have skills as a web developer. That's pretty funny considering that my job is and what I've been doing. Well, I mean, I mean, you've done some nice things. Things crash, things run a little slow. Can't say that for my overlay right here that you're currently watching, the one that I built. Doesn't crash. Doesn't randomly not show trainers. Just saying. I'm just messing with you. But by the way, that is kind of one thing that does happen. By the way, if you guys didn't already know by me saying at the beginning of the run, I know that you guys can see Dig on our moveset. Can't learn Earthquake. Like, we're about to walk right by Earthquake. Can't learn it, so no point in picking it up. Game dev, I don't want to hear that. Your overlay does, in fact, forget to show trainers all the time. Usually it's towards the end of the run when their memory leak is more prevalent. But yeah, it forgets to show trainers all the time. In fact, I remember during the champion, I think, of the last run, it forgot to show trainers. And I actually wanted to know something speed. Yeah, the code, I'm sure, is fine, but the memory leak is not. And I know you fixed the memory leak, but until I get a version that is fixed, that's the version I have. Right. But as of right now, it's not fixed. And it won't be fixed for months. Or a month. Maybe not months with an S, but definitely not going to be fixed for like a month. And that's the version I have. Just saying. I know you're a busy man. You have a child. And you have a life. But as far as, gaming content, you're a little falling behind. By the way, if you guys don't be taking what I'm saying seriously. I'm just trying to troll him. I'm messing with him. I don't actually mean it. Although some of it is based in truth. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're making great time. If we manage to beat Lance like quickly, a 20-minute Kanto is very, very much in the realm of possibility. But we still have to beat Kanto rather quickly. All right, level 48. Oh wow, just so close. Slow, bro. I definitely expected that not to... okay, so that was a high range that it survived on? Oh, you're gonna hit me. I can't tell you the last time that Will did major damage to me on the channel. This is surprising. This doesn't usually happen. Okay, well, you still have decent special defense. I should have used return, honestly. No big deal. No big deal. A nice thing about spamming, what is it? Where's my super? Oh, there. All right. A nice thing about spamming bite there is I'm getting rid of bite very shortly. So that means all that PP on Will was free. I don't even need to use an elixir or anything of the sort. Okay, this is the one part where it would have been nice if I had still had Ember. We're going to get hit by Explosion. Yeah, I knew that. Luckily, the rest of this battle shouldn't be too difficult as long as he doesn't use Minimize. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Crit. Our first reset on Koga. Wow. Crazy. I know Dig is technically stronger, but you're protecting yourself. Okay. Can I do damage? Yes. No explosion. Okay. We'll be good from here. No minimize, please. Oh, acid armor is also just as annoying. Sweet, sweet. The minimize would have severely annoyed us. Oh, wow, double team. Okay, that's annoying. Wow, okay. Just in case you guys don't know, 33% chance of missing. We succeeded that time. Full restore. We are down to 8 returns, but I don't think we're going to be using return a lot on him here. We're going to be using dig at least a few times. Or at least on the Onyx. Oh, wow. Okay, well that's annoying. You survived dig. That's really, really annoying. Oh my god. This... No. Oh, the sandstorm subsided. Subsided. Alright, what's your last one? Hitmonchan, weak defense, but you have Mach Punch. Wow, this is surprising, man. Like, we've had a lot worse Pokemon do a lot better against the League. Alright, now we want to use that Max Elixir. Save. We're also 1 level away from 51. So, unfortunately... Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, but when we get to Lance, we're going to have to teach over Bite. Which is fine. We were planning on teaching over Bite anyways. It was all according to plan. Aren't you a lower level than usual Pokemon at this point? Yes, we are way lower level than usual. Usually at this point of the game, we are mid-50s. Even with slow level up group Pokemon, we're mid-50s. Alright, well that was an accident. I accidentally clicked up too many times. Luckily, it didn't affect us too bad. Alright, so full restore. And we're going to swap out the pink bow for the paralyzed Cure Berry. Nope, not use. Give. And our PP is just fine. Alright. I don't expect to one-shot the Dragonites, but I do expect to two-shot them. This is going to start with Rain Dance. Might start with Surf, though. Yeah, I was going to say, for a fire type, it might switch. Ooh, you swapped to Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's regular defense is lower. Interesting. I guess I should be using return then. Okay, luckily we didn't get a Rock Slide flinch. That would have been annoying. Alright, please one shot. Okay, well, I knew it wasn't going to one shot. Alright, well, not much we can do. We're going to get paralyzed. Yep. We needed a paralyzed miss. That was like the only thing we could have happened to us. Oh, right, I forgot about Charizard. What could we do differently? Aerodactyl probably might still be worth going for Flamethrower. There's always the possible chance we get crits too, which is nice. And the 25% chance to miss. Oh, right. Right. I forgot. The water or the rain is always going to be up. Because of... Yeah, okay. We should be using Hidden Power, not Flamethrower, because of the rain. Dumb. Dumb of me. Alright, so rain is up. Aerodactyl. Rain continues to fall. Hidden Power. Okay, Rock Slide does a lot of damage. Twice. Rain is still up. Dragonite. Unfortunately, not going to one-shot it with... Oh, it didn't affect us. Nice, we got the miss. That's what we really needed was the miss. Alright, we got the Paralyzed Cure Berry. Alright, so the Thunder Waving are gone. Wing Attack, that's fine. Alright. And now we just have 2 shots, and it has Fire Blast and Outrage. And Hyper Beam. Oh boy, skin of our teeth. But you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. So, a 20-minute Kanto is not an unusual time. So we'll be right there at the skin of our teeth for the 135 prediction. And we already have all the moves that we need. Sunny Day, Return, Flamethrower, and Solar Beam. It was close. It was super, super close. All right, there we go. I always wait until I see the time on screen before restarting. Oh, Professor Elm's got some things to tell me. This is normally where I would grab the extra rare candies, but we don't need them because we've already picked them up. All right, fly over to Olivine. We've got a ship to board. Apparently telling you that guy no pisses him off. All right, you got to talk to that guy who talks about his buddy. The buddy's 3 doors down from the entrance, or from the right side. Apparently, we've learned from the randomizer, you can lose this battle and still proceed because you're stuck. You're stuck here if you can't beat this guy. So the game's like, okay, well, you know, we need them to proceed through the game. What if they accidentally deposit all their Pokemon and grab a level 5? We can't, like, stop them. There's no, there's no PC in here. So because there's no PC, they don't want to soft lock you by accident. Which is the reasoning that I think is behind that. Because I don't see any other reason why they would allow people to just skip that. Alright, finally we get the leftovers, which is what we really, really need. What we want, what we really, really want. Alright, now we got the leftovers. Oh, by the way, we can also move... we can move return second. Oh, right. What are we going to teach over Hidden Power? Well, I guess technically, eventually, we are going to be teaching Sunny Day and Solar Beam over those 2 moves. So I guess that can just stay on our moveset until we eventually get there to Sunny Day and Solar Beam. I still plan on picking up Curse and Protect like I normally do, just because they're going to be extremely helpful if the plan with Sunny Day and Solar Beam doesn't work. Our level is also just a little low. I know we're going to have 10 rare candies and all, but even with the 10 rare candies, it's going to be a hard red fight. I looked at my leaderboard the other day, and a lot of my other top competitors were all in the 70s. Or at 70. Alright, well, nobody expected Erica to be difficult, as nobody is expecting Sabrina to be difficult, because that's right where we're going next. She's right on the way to Cerulean. Can't learn Psychic, so there's no point in picking it up. Up, down, down, left. Don't need to save, but I'm going to save just in case. I don't know what the just in case is for. Just kind of thing. Sometimes. It's been ages since I last saved. Maybe that's my excuse. No defense on Espeon. A lot less defense on Mr. Mime. And no defense on Alakazam. So that made a lot of sense. Alright. Right, up, up, down. Which is the reverse of the way to get there. Alright, we've touched base in Cerulean like we wanted to. Our next heal is coming up right here. Alright, so we want to heal right here, because if we heal right here, then we can teleport back here later. That way we can skip walking, a lot of walking distance, because you can't fly to this Pokemon Center. Therefore, it's beneficial if you do the teleport trick. Can't tell you how many times I've gotten battles in this water and grass. Gotta talk to him to know about the missing part. Before you start battling all the Nugget Bridge trainers, you gotta make sure that you dip your head in the gym first. Otherwise, Misty's not going to be there. If you dip your head in the gym here, though, then the story can proceed. But without dipping your head in here, then the story is kind of like locked, like choked. It's stopped. All of these trainers should be extremely easy. Not much going on in this route. Anybody has any questions, by all means. This next part is really boring. I could use something to talk about. Looks like the poll has jumped back to 50-50. You know you made a good poll when it's at 50-50. When it leans one way or another, it can mean a lot of things. It can mean a lot of people have a lot of faith in you, or that your poll was really wrong. So the fact that I put it at 135 is a really solid number. Ironically, I'm actually not too concerned about this run, but I do want to eventually do Moltres and see how it compares to Entei. Because I've never actually looked at Moltres' moveset, but I imagine it's probably just as bad. Well, since the next part is boring, let's talk about how we never play Halo 2 on Legendary. We played, I think, once last week, and we played a few times the week before. Mini golf has kind of taken a lot of our time lately. We play a lot of golf with your friends, if you guys don't know. I kind of have a course that it's in development. It's only like 8 holes in, I think. Right, fly. We can go ahead and face Misty. I know that we haven't healed, but we've got all of our returns still available. Don't need to waste time healing. Right. We did lower the difficulty. We were playing on Legendary, but apparently Halo 2 has got this weird thing going on where if you die on Halo 2, it returns you back to the last checkpoint. Whereas on all the other Halo games, if you die, but you get to a safe place, then your other teammate will revive. And it really matters that that difficulty change is there, because the enemies, like, they're, how should I say it, they're hard. They're hard for a person who hasn't grew up playing Halo. I don't know if you guys have grown up playing Halo, but I've only played Halo 3 ODST, and I only played the game mode where where you play with your friends, private matches. So I've never actually played a legit game of Halo. Wow, 2 spaces. 2 spaces. How dare you, Tentacle? I wonder if there's anything actually in those trash cans. Has anybody actually checked all the trash cans in here? Or do they all just say there's trash? Alright, well, we should outspeed and knock out all of these guys. The fastest Pokemon on the team is 125 speed Electrode. Oh, I just realized we might actually have a problem with Brock. A lot of his Pokemon have Surf, and our strongest move against Brock is Dig. I wonder if we should consider the Sunny Day Solar Beam strat. If we lose once against Brock, we'll consider this Sunny Day Solar Beam strat. I don't think we'll lose, though. Brock is still pretty easy. There's a max revive in that rock. Alright, now I gotta get around 3 drill. Unfortunately, no success there on 3 drill. Why do we call it 3 drill? Because this is B drill number 1, followed by B drill number 2, followed by B drill number 3. Pretty nice nickname. I can't take the what's it called? Take the glory for the nickname, because that one goes out to Squidgy. Great nickname. Alright, I will save here just because I do think there is a real possibility of losing, but I don't think we will. We've started getting over-leveled to a point where it's starting to get a little noticeable how much of a difference it is. Oh, man. Even if I wanted Yoo-hoo, it's just too expensive. How dare you protect yourself? You wasted my time, Omastar. Look at this Onyx. You know, it wasted my time by living, but it was at least less of a waste of time. Yeah, see this? Kabutops doesn't have protect. Perfect. $12? That's so much. Those bottles of Yoo-hoo are tiny. Oh crap, I just realized I am not going to have a heal for quite some time. We're gonna be battling the next 2 gym leaders without healing. Alright, because of that, I think we're gonna use a super repel. And then apparently forget to go around this person because I'm an idiot. Why am I using flamethrower? I might need that. Oh my god, I can't believe I dodged that person. I didn't know you could dodge that person. I thought they were always staring right. Well, guys, we are 9 minutes away from that 130. I think we are actually going to make it there faster than I expected. That means we're a less than 20-minute Kanto. Alright. Oh no, rock slide. I mean, I do still have blue, but I mean, what's gonna be the issue on blue's team? I mean, I guess technically there's a lot of Pokemon that could be issues on blue's team, but I just don't see it. This is going to be a one-shot sweep with the return. I mean, Blue is definitely the second hardest trainer in the game. His Pokemon being in the high level 50s. But we've got Flamethrower for his usual annoying Executor. We have Dig for his annoying Arcanine. Does he have a water type that I'm forgetting? He might have a Gyarados that it starts with Rain Dance as well. Wow, I can't believe I'm forgetting what Blue has. I mean, I do it every run. You'd think I would know. Looks like we're actually going to get there at level 70. That's good. I imagine we'll get 1 level on Blue. We usually do. flamethrower, you were burned, which is perfect. Rhydon. Rhydon has Earthquake, which actually would be annoying. It also has Sandstorm, which is in fact annoying. That Sandstorm's going to account for more damage than that Rhydon could ever do. Luckily, Gyarados should probably consider using Rain Dance to get rid of that Sandstorm. Good for me. Also, that Max Elixir is one more turn of not having... one more turn toward the rain counter. And this dig is going to be 2 more turns toward the rain counter, which will hopefully allow me to use Flamethrower on Executor. Yep, I don't see rain anymore. Perfect. So fast. Now we just have to grab Curse and grab Protect. Grabbing Protect is grabbing Curse is annoying because you have to go up this building and then you have to go down this building. There's no digging and there's no flying. It's just all walking. I'm curious what's faster, flying back to the city or walking all the way around again. All right, this is the 3rd floor. All right, TM17. Now that we got Protect and we got Curse, I think we are ready for red. Just have 1 more rare candy to pick up. And we have a heal that we want to do momentarily, so we don't have to worry about healing in Viridian. Oh, Oak. Oak. I almost forgot about Oak. Wow, I can't believe I did forget about Oak. Luckily, it's not too much of a time waste. I'll get to your questions in just a sec, Speed. Of course, my Repel is still up. No, 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 no. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, there's like 30 seconds I just screwed up. Of course it ran out. Okay, now we're ready for red. We'll make sure to do our strat immediately because we don't want to run out of time. Alright, we're going to go ahead and teach Sunny Day. We're going to go ahead and teach Solar Beam. And we're going to save. All right, let's do this. All right. Don't need Swagger. That's actually annoying that that's going to show up every single time. All right, start with Sunny Day. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Did not see that coming. All right, the sun is still up, so that's actually a good and favorable matchup. Oh, no! I am... Okay, that was all me. That was all me. I did not see the rain dance. I missed that. Okay, it's fine. Let's just go ahead and set up Sunny Day here. Of course, we got hit by a charm, but Return will still probably be strong enough. Return's not strong enough to knock out Pikachu. Wow, that is annoying. Sunny Day is still up. Maybe we one-shot. No one-shot. Okay, so yeah, we want a Sunny Day on the Okay, that's fine. Sun is still up. Solar beam. My sun ran out after 3 turns? That's insane. Okay, well, we're doing it on Espeon. It's fine. We'll do it on Espeon. It's fine. Whatever. Happens. No big deal. Alright, solar. Sunny day. Flamethrower. Yeah, we'll take 1 psychic, so be it. Alright, now we're going to Blastoise. We're going to hit that with Solar Beam. You're going to hit us with Rain Dance. I'm going to knock you out with Return. But apparently I can't knock you out with Return, so I should have used Sunny Day. Okay, last try, and then we're using 5 rare candies. Alright. Sunny Day. Alright. Flamethrower. Yeah. I got the Sunny Day. Alright. Alright, so Solar Beam start. Alright, then he's... Or I just get a crit and we keep our Solar Sunny Day. Start with Flamethrower. No burn. Okay, we'll use Amnesia, so now we're going to Return. Ooh, Body Slam does a lot more than I expected. No rest, no rest. Oh. Paralysis. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to get a crit again. Let's go ahead and use 5 rare candies now. Alright. Let's do this once again. Alright. Flamethrower. Alright. Sunny Day. Why not use all 10 candies? I don't think I need all 10 candies. Solar Beam. You used Rain Dance. Now I could probably return you? No, I can't. Okay, I was expecting the 5 candies to knock out that Blastoise right there. I need to knock out that Blastoise. Plus, I'm already, like, losing places on my leaderboard. Like, I gotta win now. Alright, put up Sunny Day. Knock it out with Flamethrower, hopefully. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Why wouldn't we? Alright, now knock this out with Solar Beam. You still survive, Sunny Day. That still does so much damage. Alright, Flamethrower. Amnesia. I'm going to try another Flamethrower just in case. Okay, well, that does it does the same amount as Return, it looks like, maybe? No, it doesn't. It does a lot less than Return. Okay. I still don't think I'm playing that bad, honestly. I mean, other than the not putting up Sunny Day after the Surfs that I thought I could knock out with Return, which is a very valid excuse. That, it's not, it was, if I think it, then, okay. Regardless, it still worked out. But if I thought I could one-shot, or, well, I could knock out the Blastoise with Return, then it's not a mistake not to put up Sunny Day again. Plus, you saw, with Sunny Day out, Surf still does about a third of damage to my entire HP, so it's worth the risk. So it's not a mistake. Your mistakes were mistakes. Anyways. 8 knockouts, 132. Let's take a look. Alright, 132 puts us at slightly better than Ho-Oh. You know, that doesn't seem wrong. Back then... Oh, look at Ho-Oh, level 60. 2 minutes? 2 minutes is like 4 tries. And again, they're not bad plays. I thought I could knock it out. That is the difference between thinking you're knocking it out and using the wrong move. Regardless, looks like we got 4th place, which seems to be pretty fine. We have not well, I don't know what next week's polls are, unfortunately, so I can't show them off. So I guess this is where I bid you guys adieu, because there's nothing left to talk about. Same week as normal. So I will see you guys on Monday. Have a nice night.